Madam Clerk, will you please call the roll?
Mr. Ansello?
Here.
Mr. Barker?
Here.
Mr. Baroff? Chairman Colby?
Here.
Mr. Gamble's excused. Mr. Patterson?
Here.
Mrs. Valerio?
Is there anyone signed up for public forum?
There is not.
Is there anyone present that would like to address this committee at this time? Seeing none, the next item on the agenda is approval of the minutes. You have the June 26 minutes of the 2012 minutes of the Transportation Committee before you. They stand approved unless the clerk is notified of any changes. Next item on the agenda is new business.
Okay. Referral 12-250.
Moved by Legislator Anicello, second by Legislator Valerio. Legislator Peterson.
Through the chair.
Patterson.
Close enough. Through the chair. The public hearing for this project was held almost a year ago. We have an anticipated build cost here of $591,000. How confident are you about that estimate, given the time that's passed?
Through the chair, as confident as one can be. The public meeting we have is when we have 25% plans, and so it would be expected. And actually, the estimate might have been a little bit different back then. But now that we have final plans, now the construction estimate cost is $480,000, and then you see the contingency and the supervision with it. But that's the engineer's estimate of what we're going out to advertise for bids with.
Thank you.
Legislator Baroff.
Through the Chair of the Administration, just one quick question. Why was there such a long delay between the public hearing and coming before this body?
Through the chair, it was really, we were just had more time to get the design done. The public hearing, from the public meeting, again, that's at 25% of the plans when we have a design report ready to get approved. And then then you have to finish final design and get the plan specs and estimate. So and once we are close to ready to go to advertise, which we're planning on advertising later or early this fall, is when we come and request to advertise to the legislature. So it's somewhere the 50-75% stage, 80% stage is where we request to advertise. So there's always going to be a time, a delay from the time when there's a public meeting back at 25% to when we're going to come to the legislature to request to advertise. We're going to have 6 months.
Thank you. Then just a brief follow-up through the chair. Was there any particular difference between this matter and any other funding request that has come before the body did not take close to a year? I mean, was there a reason for this, or it just worked out that way?
I'd say it just through the chair just worked out that way. No, this is actually a relatively simple project.
Mm-hmm. Okay, thank you.
Any other questions? Seeing none, all those in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed? Motion carried. There is no unfinished business coming before this committee. There being no unfinished business, the August 21st meeting of the Transportation Committee now stands adjourned. The next meeting of the Transportation Committee is scheduled for September 25th. Thank you.